Kyrie Irving has requested a trade from the Brooklyn Nets. This happened since the two sides could not agree on a contract number. Kyrie reportedly wanted a 4-year max extension worth basically $200 million. The Nets only offered a multi-year deal, but it was tied with a lot of requirements and prerequisites to make that money guaranteed. I just gotta say, man, what world is Kyrie living in to think he can get a 4-year max with no strings attached? His injury history and lapses in judgment have caused so much stress for that Brooklyn front office. Let's take a look at the track record Kyrie has had since arriving in Brooklyn. We're going to completely wipe away Cleveland and Boston, just Brooklyn focused. His first season, 2019-2020, we had the COVID year. Kyrie had a season-ending shoulder injury and a subsequent surgery. Then the NBA started the bubble in the midst of severe national tension surrounding the murder of George Floyd. Kyrie opted to miss the bubble, or, according to Brian Windhorst, was told he couldn't be there to keep the number of people as minimal as possible. He started a battle to skip the bubble and fight the good fight, having others boycott it as well. Obviously a pretty dope move as a person, but his team was still in Orlando to fight for a championship, now without their best player at the time since KD was out with that Achilles tear. 2020-2021. This is the shortened NBA season. The Nets added James Harden, trading away anything that wasn't nailed to the ground, and created a dynamite big three with Kyrie and KD. There was tension brewing though. Kyrie Irving just straight up disappeared for 2 weeks without alerting anyone. Just straight up no call, no showed work for 2 weeks. At the beginning of the season too, it was just 8 games in. He did return though, and he balled out that year. He joined the 50-40-90 club. But then he got injured in the postseason in that amazing 7-game series against the Bucks. 21-22. The league had its own COVID protocols, but the teams also needed to abide by their state laws. New York created a controversial COVID vaccine requirement, which led to Kyrie again missing games. He opted out of the vax and couldn't play home games, which led to the team denying him to play any games unless he was going to be a full participant. That brewing frustration hit a boiling point when KD got injured and Harden requested a trade, getting shipped over to Philly. It was reported that Harden was upset at the handling of the Kyrie situation and his vaccine status, and the Nets got bounced in 4 games to the Boston Celtics. And now this year, 22-23, Kyrie Irving just couldn't help himself but to end up in the wrong side of the news again. He tweeted an image of an anti-Semitic movie for whatever reason, along with some Alex Jones rhetoric. I'm just saying, regardless of whose side you're on, if you're posting Alex Jones statements, you're probably on the wrong side of things. This led to an 8-game suspension, Nike severing ties with Kyrie, and a media circus the Nets definitely did not want. Now, to Kyrie's credit, the last 2.5 months, he has been balling. He's averaging 27 points, 5 boards, 5 assists on 48, 37, 88 splits. The Nets were in second place in the East before KD went down to injury, but Kyrie's kept them in a respectable seeding, going 4-7 in the 11 games Durant's missed. That's still a top 4 seed. 2.5 months of phenomenal play just doesn't undo the years of behavior and standards that he's set. It's just like he doesn't understand. Now, I do respect wanting to negotiate your money, but there is a complete lack of self-awareness. It's here and it's startling. Kyrie has missed 134 games to date for a plethora of issues, from unannounced personal problems to injuries to mental lapses in judgment and general, I don't really feel like it attitude. He's played in 143 games and he wants a max contract. When Kyrie plays, he's one of the best players on the planet. But getting him to suit up is like getting a toddler ready. It's just annoyingly difficult. I'd love to see the free agent market for him. I'm sure someone will dish out the contract that he wants. I do highly doubt that the Nets will bend to his trade demand though. They've burned countless dollars on him already, and they're gonna get pennies on the dollar if they make a deal for him elsewhere. In 3 years, the Nets don't even have a conference finals appearance, and they've been dealing with the headache on a near daily basis of, quote, what will happen next? Where do you think Kyrie Irving will end up? Do you think the Nets even trade him, or give it one more shot with KD and Kyrie? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it every single time, and I'll see you next time.